I made up for you, lad, but you met your dad for the first time.
Yeah.
Last year, didn't you?
It's mad. It was weird, you know. Like, obviously, I've never met my dad. I thought this. My stepdad was my real dad. He was white. My mum's white.
Yeah.
And then after that, I found out who my real dad is when I was 22. Do you know how I found out? I got in a taxi on Christmas Day and driving the taxi, and the taxi driver was like, "Wow, that's a sick name, Levi." He said, "Is your mum or dad a Rasta? Or your dad a Rasta or something?" I was like, yeah. He said, "Do you know his name?" I said his name, and then he was like, "Wow, I used to babysit his son."
Yo, look who's back. Man's back in the studio. I'm joined by my good mate, Levi Lewis.
What's happening, bro?
What's happening, lad?
Right?
How have you been, lad?
Yeah, I'm on sound.
It's been a long time, mate. Been a long time, bro.
Yeah, lad, about a year and 2 months now.
It has, yeah, since the last time I seen you, to be fair, like, yeah.
But it's been nice. It's been
But yeah, for the people who don't know, yeah, Levi's just came back, well, last week, weren't it, from Dubai?
Last week.
Yeah. I'm just going to be telling a story about, like, how we got from, basically, like, the mud to basically 5 palms leaving it,
like,
chilling on yachts.
Out there.
So let's go back to your original, so your early life. So, Levi, I know where you're from, but for the people who don't know, Levi, where are you from?
Rockferry.
Rockferry?
Yeah,
the one and only, the end, the one and only Rockferry, mate.
It was like, because I wasn't doing anything in school, like fucking with anything.
Yeah.
So when Siggy got me to join Evo College, I was like, sound, just done it for the sake of it, just like playing footy at first, and then started getting better. And then it just like went on from there. I started getting more serious about my life.
Yeah.
Started like organising myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Siggy took me on after I finished my qualification. Yeah, he took me on playing for Morecambe and that, the under-23s. And then we went into that's when I done my first shoot for KO8, literally round the corner.
Yeah.
And Siggy got me the qualification with them.
What qualification was it?
KO8 certification. So it's just a piece of equipment that you can use indoors, outdoors, just to get fit.
Just go to the park.
Yeah, you can go to the park and strap it up to a tree.
Yeah, that's your main thing, innit? You know what I mean? Go anywhere and anywhere, especially now because of COVID, getting outdoors.
Yeah, exactly. If you check the Instagram out, KO8_fitness, you just see what it's sick.
Yeah.
I use it when I'm in Dubai. I've got one here as well. I use it there, so it's sick, and it's a good job to have because what I do now, I do content creation for them. Yeah. So basically, it's like I make all the media, the pictures, everything to go on the Instagram.
You run all their social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you have to like do anything for that? Did you have to go to any courses and stuff like that?
No, I just learned on the job.
Did you just learn all that? Because I know you do you do all the production. So like you do all their films and you make all their videos, don't you, Leaf? So did you have to do a qualification for that, or did you just self-taught with that?
Self-taught. So basically, I went out there to be a coach for them. Yeah. And then I didn't have much time to do the modelling. Yeah. So I was like, can we switch it? Can I change my job role? And they were like, yeah. It's so sound. So basically, I just do content creation in my own time. Yeah. And then obviously I do the PTing for them as well. Yeah. So that it's nice.
So let's go back before that, Leaf. So let's go back into your earliest life. What was it like growing up, Leaf?
It's mad, isn't it? Yeah. Like, as we both know, it's just mad. Yeah. Like you're around madness. Yeah. I got like.
Oh, you're even talking about your earliest life, like what was like just like growing up, like fucking. Like I know like we're both from the same ends. Like Leave, we're both from like what some people would say with class the mud. You know what I mean? Like we're not giving the best of, you know what I mean? But that's like a lot of people around here, like Leave.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So it's places like that.
We're not saying like we've had a bad upbringing and stuff like that, but we're just saying like we both grew up in the same area, which is
and you're around it either way. Either way, and like there's a lot of places like that.
Yeah, but this is why I proper admire you, though, Leave, like because like you've grew up in the same area as me and stuff like that, and a lot of us, and you've gone there. You've gone from basically, as I say, the mud, the struggle, to
it's not like it was hard. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like didn't have it easy.
No, yeah.
And a lot of people around us didn't have it easy.
Yeah, not like, a lot of it.
It's just like, it took me so long to get my head together.
Yeah.
And just be like, come on, like, do something with your life. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to be normal.
Yeah.
Well, not, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like the normal life. Like when you're saying normal, you're talking like, you know, having missus, getting married at 30, have a house and stuff like that. Like,
it's like, it's nice that, yeah, but like, I want to do a lot more. No offense to anyone else, but like, if that's what they want to do, but my mind frame is bigger than what I want to do. Yeah. And what I can do around here. Yeah. So it's just better. I'm in a better place to suit my environment. Like
100%.
I changed from like, within like a year, I completely changed from being mad. Yeah. Just a dickhead, basically. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. Like last time you were back here, like we linked up and now we went to Raggers and that. And you said to me, like, it was that time that we had together, it proper, like, because obviously I was like going out that way of like going out and getting messy and stuff like that. And I was, as you know yourself, Lee, like once I met Becky, my bird now, Becky, my life changed. That like I started traveling the world and that, you know what I mean? I've been to Australia, been to America and stuff like that. And that was to me, like, that's what I always wanted to do, Lee, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, but like there was just something else I was just thinking, like, I don't know, there was something in my life which I thought there's something missing, you know what I mean? And then when you came back and you basically described to me like you got me onto the law of attraction. I heard about it. Like I heard about it a few years ago. Some fella from Ireland told me about it, and like I was like thinking to myself, like, this was like 5 years ago. Leave, this fella came up to me and was telling me about it and all that, and I thought, you know what I mean? You're chatting shit, you know what I mean? But then,
I know exactly what you mean.
But then when you were
that's what I was like, because you're just oblivious to it. You just because you're so used to the normal, and you're like, come on, like. And then you start thinking, like, wait there's more to it. When you start like researching and all that, and you see videos and stuff. I was just watching on YouTube, and like I was seeing, and then I watched it on Netflix. Can't remember what it was on.
I think that they had the law of attraction. No, The Secret.
The Secret and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a bit mad. Yeah. It was hard to watch for me. Yeah. It was a bit like weird. It's old, isn't it?
But the thing is, it's good for me because I've got dyslexia, so I need the audio book with the figure or to watch the movie, you know, to get what I'm saying, bro.
Man's got dyslexia. But it's true. I think like, I don't know in what way. I really don't know in what way. Like, but you just go with it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So if you're always thinking about, I don't have enough money, then you still won't get money. Yeah. You've got to think, I have money. Yeah. I'm going to have money. Do you know what I mean? Even that small negative tone, just like takes away from it.
Takes away because you're thinking about it, and then the more you think about it, the more that's going to happen. Yeah, you know what I mean? And like, honestly, like, since then,
you've got to apply it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? You've got to apply yourself.
Yeah, you've got to
in other ways as well. It's not just like, you can't just say, I'm gonna have this and blah blah, and then it's gonna get there. You've got to apply it. Do you know what I mean? And like, actually have passion in what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's madness because like you told me over a year ago now, and if you look around now, everyone's all about the positive stone, the stone, the crystals and stuff like that, and everything's now about positivity and stuff like that, and everyone is about like the law of attraction and stuff like that, and even
more people are onto it.
Yeah, they are. There are more people onto it.
Like, say you put something on your story or something, and like one of the boys are like, "Yeah, heavy that, isn't it?" Yeah, and like they're on it themselves. Yeah, do you know what I mean? They're on it themselves, and like but no one really talks about it. Yeah, like to each other.
That's the thing. Like you're thinking your head, don't you? Like, I don't even know whether this is just because we're from around where we're from, but like, so half the time you don't even want to say nothing in case you feel like a muppet.
I know what you mean. Like, I know exactly what you mean.
You see some of the people look at you like, wow, what the fuck's he smoking naked? You know
yeah. But and like back in the day, everyone would be like, his head's popped, you know? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But now everyone's
that's it. Everyone's more like, that's it. Like, I think it's mad the way like everyone starts jumping on the hippie vibe and all that now, and I think it's great. Like, everyone's loving
the psychedelics.
Psychedelics.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's all gone back to like the 90s and the 80s. Like, but
I love it. I love like the whole scene. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like what they stand for. It's sick.
Yeah, it is.
Just
like,
chilling, lad. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? No negative
go to the
energy.
Beach, set a fire up.
Yeah,
like, bro. I always wanted to go camping for years. Now everyone loves camping and shit like that. It's boss. Like, it's great.
Luke, my mate.
Yeah, Luke Bradley. I shout him out. Luke. What do you know what his Instagram is? Is it
Luke Bradley hiking.
Hiking, yeah.
Lad, he's one of the boys as well. Yeah. Like, he's one of my best mates.
But like he's getting out there because like I know Luke from high school and that, and I think it's great the fact that he is getting out there and keeping himself positive like that, because that's like people like Luke like in school like your class of ADHD and stuff like that, and to get out there and do something like that to just free your mind, like that's what some people need.
He's doing his thing, lad. He's doing his thing, like, and I respect him for it. Yeah, I do respect him for it. Like we're always speaking, like, what do you think of this on my Instagram? Yeah, like, but he's not like mad with it. He's doing well. Do you know what I mean? He's just enjoying himself, taking post pictures and all that, and it's good. Yeah, but do you ever heard of someone called Tim Burton? No. He's an MMA fighter, but he's on the Instagram and stuff like that. And I watched the video. I'm just gonna go completely off topic a little bit there, Lee, but he done a video basically saying like schools force you so much to try and like get you into like a route to like you're into one sort of job. But like say you're now a model over in Dubai and stuff like that. Yeah, that was never a job in school. You know, like you know what I mean. And like Luke, like he's now doing the Instagram stuff like that. And like I said to him the other day, like about a little business idea which I think he should really be doing. Yeah. But like he's just going out doing what he likes, and that this is not what like schools and that teach you to try and do. But like this is what you need to be doing. You need to be. I was thinking the other day, mad. It's mad. I don't think university, is for people who are 18, 19. I think university is for people who are 25 to 30 sort of thing. When you know what you want to be doing. You know what I mean? Because like you're at 18, you're not going to go, I know what I want to do. I'm going to go do this. Because half the time when you leave, you've got a degree and like you've got no job because you're too young. You're too young, so no one's going to hire you. You know what? Like I'm not even on to all that much. Yeah. Like I obviously went to high school. Yeah. And then done my GCSEs. I didn't do too bad in my GCSEs. I didn't do well, mate. I didn't do too bad. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like I was dumb. Yeah. I was just acting an idiot. Yeah. Thinking I'm mad, and like you see all the kids do up to it now. It's mad. Yeah, I just think, oh fucking hell, you need to give your head the wall, but the kids aren't they? So there's a kid around ours. Do you know Josh Povey? Yeah. Yeah, he's gone and done his resat his GCSEs, A stars it. Did he? Yeah. But that's what I mean. It's because you're older and you've got more. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's go off that topic anyway. Yeah. So where were we? We were back to where you were going up from a kid to going to Triggy. Let's talk about your football then. Yeah. Yeah, good. So, like I said, when I started with Evo, it was like, I think I was like 17 or 18, because I left school, done my GCSEs, didn't do too bad. But like, once I left, as soon as I finished school, I just left. I done like a bricklaying course for 1 year, bounced that, and then couldn't be asked, and then went to Evo football. And that's when I got my head together, playing football with them. Just playing for the college at first, and then Morecambe under 23s. But like as a kid, I wasn't good at all. I didn't play for a team like the way everyone played for like a team. Academies and stuff like that, or like do you mean like like the kids Sunday league sort of thing, just like Colts? Exactly. Yeah, everyone played for Colts. When they were what was the youngest? When did Jack and that start? Must have been about 9, something like that. Yeah. So when they started 9, I didn't start till I was like 13. Yeah. And then like I wasn't good in school. I was just at left back. Yeah. Just like going through people. You were good though. You were good at left back though, Leave. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's where that's what I mean. I got better there. Yeah. And then I started to understand the game a bit more. Yeah. And I was playing footy every day with Chiggy. Yeah. And all the college. And then we're getting games at Morecambe and that, and then played in Flint. Can I just take it back just 2 seconds? Yeah. Just shoot you. So, wait. So you've gone from left back here, Leave. Yeah, you missed a little bit out there because you were playing football every single day in the college. Yeah, and I even said this on the Dean Garner podcast. Like if you do something repetitiveness, because you went from a left back to right wing. And arguably one of the best strikers around. Like you were. At one point, I was heavy. Yeah, lad, you were. Heavy. That 5-a-side team. I was playing every day though. Yeah. Like literally every day. Yeah, we were in college, and then I was, the 5-a-side. Astros. Everyone does it. 5-a-side, 6-a-side. Yeah, 6 sides. Doing it like 3 times a week as well. Yeah, I do. So and then playing a game on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. And
but that's it. Like that. Like you started getting in your knees a little bit. Didn't you leave? That's what we all noticed a little bit because you were working so hard. But it was mad because it was like, as I say, you went from being this like dead good left back to being this ruthless striker. Yeah. And it was just mad. Like, and this is what I mean. In anything that you do in life, yeah, if you continue putting into it, grinding, putting work in,
that's
each time, you're going to be better at it. Yeah, you're going to be better at it. You know what I mean?
Literally, all it is consistency. Like I was better at footy probably 2 years ago than I am now because I was playing every day.
Yeah.
And it's like with anything, do you know what I mean? If you're doing something, it's just habits.
Yeah.
It's just consistency, and like you'll get better and better. And then I've moved out to Dubai and then stopped playing for a while, and then now I'm playing for a team. It's a decent standard. It's like playing on a Saturday.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like semi-pro.
So let's go back to where you were. So you were saying you were at Morecambe.
Yeah.
Flint, Morecambe, stuff like that, weren't you?
Yeah. So I've bounced around the Welsh leagues like everyone does.
Yeah.
And then come back to England, and then you're just playing with Saturday, Sunday teams. And then I was doing that Morecambe, playing for Morecambe. And then after that, that's what I mean. So I've moved to Dubai. And when I got there first, like I was a bit baffled by it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I've started like acting different, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was hard at first. I was changing like the way I spoke, the way.
When you were over in Dubai?
Yeah, and like it was weird because like you need to adapt to it.
Yeah.
And like I was dressing a bit different and that. Because like there's clothes over there are mad. The malls are huge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sick. There's so much to do in just one mall. The mall's like it's like the biggest mall in the world.
Yeah.
It's fountains, everything in there.
And your face is all over it.
Yeah. Lad, yeah, fucking hell. So basically, I was on like the big massive round screen on that. That was only like 4 months into being to Dubai.
Yeah, it's mad because you literally, like I say, like a lot of people I know like gone over to Dubai. I noticed, and you go over there, and within the first 6 months, it looks like they're all set up. It looks like they're doing it's like a little land of opportunity over there from the looks.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it does look like the land of opportunity.
Lad, you can move to Dubai and basically create your own job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's PTs out there that are like not even qualified PTs, but they're smashing it. Do you know what I mean? There's loads. And it's just mad.
Yeah, it was right because like
you can be so fake over there, or you can be real. Do you know what I mean? There's people like driving around with fucking
fake it till you make it. One of them ones.
Yeah. Lad, there's people wearing like the fakest shit ever. Like mad sunglasses,
Manny marketed up to death things,
fake little grills and that. Do you know what I mean? And like it's mad because they're always with girls.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I don't get how they've got this money.
Yeah.
Because like fucking, it's just weird. But it's seedy as well.
Yeah.
It's seedy.
Like I've never been over there. I'd love to go over there. Leave. I'd love to go over and do a little session with you as well. To be fair.
Yeah, lad, be heavy.
Yeah.
It's the thing is about Dubai. Like there's people out there who've been there for like 8 years and they're still in the exact same spot.
Yeah.
If they go back, they're going back to a box room in the mums. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And they haven't progressed whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just see them out every weekend, like through the week, because there's something going on in Dubai all the time.
Yeah.
But then they go back to.
Well, it does seem like that with you, mate. Fail. On yachts every week, but let's get to that. How you're in Dubai. So you went to football. So you're playing football in Morecambe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what? So what happened then? But you did the KOA thing wasn't for years. Or was it a year or like was it months before you got the phone call? Because you done the audition thing, didn't you?
The certification.
Yeah, the certification. Yeah. And then you didn't get a phone call. You didn't hear nothing from KOA for months, did you? Or was it?
So basically, I'd done the certification and met them at a sick time at the certification. Yeah. And then that was it. Like, they went back on, they were doing their business and then I was doing my business. I didn't think anything of KOA after that.
You forgot,
so
you didn't think you were even going to get a phone call?
Because I didn't speak to them, like, personally. And then one day, he's like, do you want to do a photo shoot?
Yeah.
And it's literally around the corner there in the skate park. And he said, do you want to do a photo shoot? It's like, yeah, done it. And then we were speaking about, he's like, they're opening a gym. Oh, no, wait there. Nah, sorry. Yeah, done the photo shoot with them. And that was it. And then I didn't speak to them for a few months again. And then I spoke to them and they were like, oh, we're opening a gym in Dubai. Do you fancy coming over as a coach? Obviously, done like me coaching and all that. I was like, sound, yeah. Buzzing me head off, do you know what I mean? But I never knew what Dubai was like.
Yeah. But you literally just packed up.
Yeah, I packed up and left, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They said like 2 months, give us 2 months.
Yeah. Because I was in America when you were, because it was mad, because like I think I was either in New York or Vegas, and I'd messaged you and I'd said like we'll have a fucking little catch up when we're back and all that.
Yeah.
And then you messaged me saying I'm moving to Dubai tomorrow, and I was like, what? Really?
That is weird. It's weird. When I think about it, because like I've been there for like how long? Like
2 years now, basically.
2 years, but I came out. I got stuck, didn't I?
Yeah, you got fucked over.
And I flew home.
Came home for your birthday,
for
didn't
my
you?
birthday, having a big fat party with everyone.
Yeah.
And then ended up with no one coming home with me.
Yeah.
Back to my mum's house. Didn't even tell me I was coming. And I was just like, and I heard 2 days later, no one can get, like, everyone is getting closed off soon. So what I've done is I've tried to fly back. So I've booked my ticket like 2 days later, or maybe even a day later.
Yeah.
And then went to the airport and get in there. And I get to the desk, you know, where you put your bag on the thing, you know. Put it on and all that, and they checked my passport. And he was like, are you a national? Where are you going? Dubai. Are you a national, a resident? I was like, nah, you can't get in. I was like, what? I was like, what, lad? That is mad. Like, I didn't know what to do. You know what I'd done? I just sat there. I sat on the floor at the back, like, so I could just see all the desks and that, do you know what I mean? Just sat there holding my knees thinking, what am I going to do here? Like, I'm stuck around ours. Because I was doing so well out there, like living the maddest life. And then I come back to that, and I got a taste of it after the first day, and I was like, oh, don't know about this.
Yeah.
And I heard it's going to close, so I flew back. Wanted to fly back, and then there's me sitting there almost crying in the airport, lad. So I was stuck for like 4 or 5 months.
I was going to say 4 months, weren't you? You were back for about 4 months.
Yeah, I was supposed to come back for 2 weeks for my birthday.
Yeah.
And then came back, and then went back from last year, July.
Yeah. And then again, you just been like elevating. Like, it was mad because, like, you've been with the working with the KO8. You were I'll say you were like personal trainer sort of thing on your leave with the KO8. And anyone who doesn't know, like, I'll say go and check them out. But you work with some like big names, like MTK work with you sometimes. I'm sure are you partners with MTK?
The KO8 are, yeah. They've got like basically a partnership.
Yeah. So like
they supply all the boxing bags. Yeah. The pads and all that for us.
Well, your little boxing gym's sick. Yeah. It is. The one with the shutters.
Yeah, it's
the
like,
container.
The container says live to DXB on it. So it's like a rustic.
The artwork's unreal as well in there.
Beyonce throwing her fingers up like that, lad, and the Beatles with bandanas on. Yeah. With masks.
It just looks honestly like it looks like a vibe to be going to. But like,
when you go to a class, basically, they've got these lights, and like you can change. You've got an iPad. Yeah. You basically just change the settings. You can make it flash red. You can make it blue and all that. It's like being in it's like doing a workout in a nightclub. Yeah. Literally.
It's a proper vibe. Mm. But like so like the people that the KO8 work with, like so like I think one of the first ones you were working with was, am I saying Darren Till? It was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
Always Darren Till.
It was the maddest thing ever. I'd only been there for like 3 weeks. Yeah. And then KO8 were like Darren Till's training with Mania in the Team Nigeria gym. Yeah. So they've went there. They've had it sorted beforehand because he's with MTK. Yeah. And then went to go in the cage and so we went into the octagon. Yeah. And just training him. Yeah. Showing him how the KO8 worked. And he was sound.
Yeah, loving it.
He's a big kid as well.
Yeah, he's huge. I was just saying to these, he's a huge kid. Like he's like shoulders like that, man. Aren't he? Big. But so like you've got, but like it's so names that he's been working with, Billy Joe Saunders, like
Billy Joe. He came with Josh Taylor. Yeah.
Josh Taylor.
He came to train at the gym. He was
he's got them all, hasn't he? Unified, didn't he? Yeah, exactly. Sure, unified.
Sick.
The Scottish Beast, mate. Yeah. Just names from North for us, Leave. You know what I mean? The people you've worked with.
Stephen Gerrard came.
Well, no, I know Gerrard came, but I didn't know whether you'd work with Gerrard. I wasn't too sure.
Nah, he came in to see the gym. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure, like, I think it was Keane or Sean that knew him. So.
Well, that's it.
Gerard was sick as well. Starstruck off.
That the other one who works for you is obviously be starstruck off Gerard. Like when you everyone around you is idol, you know what I mean? But so the other people that you've worked with,
Sam Maxwell,
boxer.
He's one of the funniest cats ever. You know, he's sick. Laddie, have you seen those videos in lockdown?
Nah, I haven't. You know.
Oh lad, you need to watch his Instagram. He's done so many. His brother edits, I think. So yeah, he does mad edits of him like running off in his flames off the ground and all that.
Yeah, the sick.
But like funny. It's not like proper overdone. Yeah, he's doing it because it's funny.
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah, hilarious. Yeah.
But Sam Maxwell. Who else? Sean McComb.
Yeah.
Sean McComb, the Irish lad. He's a heavy boxer. He won his fight the other day.
Yeah.
And who else? Who else has there been?
I'll tell you one person who you did meet. Well. To be fair, just before I go
it sounded like I was like, who else is there?
To be fair, tell you what, the funny that you want to start that. Tell you what to kill it though, lad, is Champions League final. Man's with Gabby Abumaho, Aston Villa legend, just chilling there, eating his dinner, watching the game with like a football legend.
Lad, that's mad. Yeah. I sat there and watched the Champions League final with Gabby Abumaho.
Having dinner with John Terry and stuff like that, haven't you? I think.
Nah. He was literally he was on a beach. We were doing a KO8 Under Armour event.
Yeah.
And he was on the beach taking pictures with everyone. It's mad. But I got a picture with him.
Turned up in his Chelsea kit to get pictures. Yeah. He loved that in the final. Turned up the new kit on. But yeah, talking about footballers you met. Arguably the greatest, the GOAT. In our eyes, Levi, like we both agree. Like in my eyes, two footballers that made me love football. One was Thierry Henry. Growing up, 2001, watching him play, I said to me, Dad, I like Arsenal. Dad said to me, Nah, you don't. You know what I mean? I was like,
that what you said?
Yeah, I said to you, Dad, I like Arsenal.
You like Arsenal?
Yeah, but the only reason was because Henry.
Nah, you know what? I supported Arsenal for like 2 years.
Honestly, swear
Lad, that's mad, that.
You're watching Henry and all that, and I was like, yeah, I like Arsenal, Dad. Yeah, I had the sticker book, and I had Henry and all that. My sticker book, I was like, Dad, I like Arsenal. Yeah, my dad was like, Nah, you don't like Arsenal one bit. Yeah, my dad hated them from the back in the day and all that. And the other one was when YouTube first came about, bro.
Yeah.
And he is one of the icons of YouTube. When YouTube first came about, you're either searching cat videos or Ronaldinho videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's all I was doing as a kid. And I'd go into the garden. I'd watch it trick for about 20 minutes and go in the garden and just try it until I could do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So if anyone missed that, Levi met Ronaldinho in Dubai. So how did that happen, mate?
Yeah, well, so my cousin, he works out there in real estate, and he was in a bar like 5 minutes from mine. The Habtor Grand.
Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes down the road, and he's rang me. No, he put it. He rang. So he rang me, and then he was like, "What are you up to?" Blah blah. He's like, "Lad, I'm in a bar with Ronaldinho." I was like, "What? Are you messing?" He's like, "Yeah, nah, come down." So I went down there, and they're playing pool and all that, just chilling. So I ended up on the bevies, fucking shooting pool with Ronaldinho.
To kill that, you know.
Mad.
It is. That's an absolute...
one of the maddest things ever.
Like
I could never. The fact that I used to watch him on YouTube when I was about how old, like 8.
We would say, yeah. It's
watching videos of Ronaldinho doing all the madness.
Yeah. In the crossbar, coming back to him, in the crossbar, coming back to him, and all stuff like that.
And then years later, never in my life would I think I'd be playing pool.
So that's the thing. Like this is the maddest thing about it, Leave. Like if I was to say to you 3 years ago, listen, you'd be doing this and that, you would never believe me. You wouldn't, would you?
Lad, that's what I say all the time, because obviously growing up it was like mad. Do you know what I mean? Like kids rolling around with knives and all that, especially now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's even worse now.
It's even worse now.
Weird.
It is. It's worse now.
And that's what I mean. It's like growing up around ours, just no one really does like anything different. Do you know what I mean? It's weird to be different, and that's mad. I find it proper mad.
Yeah.
The way that's why I've always wanted to be a bit different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, you are like when you grow up in a school full of white, like when you grow up in a school, it's all white people, and then like I'm one of the only black people in my school.
Yeah.
And like not many people will understand it. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, that's the thing. Levi,
It's just you just notice little things as you go on through life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the way it is.
I'd never, like I say, I've never experienced stuff like that, Leave, but I can only imagine what it's actually like, though, Leave, like growing up in a situation like where like
it's not like I'm saying I was like I was a victim, because I'm not, like, do you know what I mean?
But it's not even just that, Leave, like it was today. Like today, I realized, like, bro, he was like growing up, lad. Like even like growing up, like kids use like to use action figures, don't they, and stuff like that. Bro, he was never like a black like. It's that fucked. Yeah, there was no black dolls. There was no black fucking action figures.
It's
like,
mad. All that, to be honest, it's all mad. It's all mad. Do you know what I mean?
I don't want to even go. Like, I don't want to dive into it, but we can go deep into it.
Yeah, it's like, and it all like there's a lot of people who are just like, you're mad, aren't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like a lot that happened, like it was growing up in general, you're around madness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like a nice area to grow up in.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Like, it's where you're from. Do you know what I mean? It's my home. So
yeah. To quote Drake, no one makes it from our ends. You know what I mean? No one makes it from my ends. You know what I mean?
It's a bit. Do you know what I mean? Some people will be like, mad that, but it's true. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone is in the same thing.
Yeah, we're all on the same boat, aren't we? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like people like this is like when you say it there, like people are scared to be different. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I first like started doing these, and like when I was doing them in the football stuff which I used to do, like when I first went on them live, my heart was like that, because I was thinking, what are people gonna think about me? Sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's mad.
You sort of have
That's what I mean. And you know what? Like, lad, you'll always get that. Like, it took a while for people to start messaging me after I went out to Dubai. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, yeah, it's weird to be different. Do you know what I mean? If you try something. When I said I might try modelling, to the boys, and you were like, like some people are like laugh. Chatting shit behind your back and like, lad, what's he up to? What do you think he's doing? And all that. And then now we're at the position I'm in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is nice, because like I've succeeded at something that I wanted to do.
But you've got to also remember, though, Leave, like a lot of them people who, you know what I mean, who are now on that train, it must be in the back of your head sometimes that you're thinking these are the ones who are doubting me. Like in my eyes, like, but when I say to people my goals, the things which I want to do in life, when people laugh at me, it makes me happy, because I'm thinking, you know what, I'm thinking higher than some people. Like, I'm thinking, that's it.
I might not reach
there, but if I reach near there, that's best. That's good enough for me, because you're still down here, whereas I'm trying to get up here. You know what I mean?
Lad, and that's what I mean. So basically, like the mind frame background ours is a lot smaller. Like they don't, like I never knew what Dubai would be like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd never been anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd been on holiday to Spain with my ma.
Yeah.
And my nan and that, and that's it. I went to Amsterdam once.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd hardly been anywhere, and then I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna pack my bags and go.
Yeah.
And then it's mad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you've got to take that leap. Otherwise, you'll just be doing the same things for the rest of your life.
You will, yeah. You don't. Life's like a circle. Like a week is a circle. At the end of the day, Leave, yeah. You know what I mean? You start on the Monday, yeah, and if you're still doing the same thing that you're doing on the Sunday as you did last week, yeah, and the week before, you're not progressing.
Never, and you never will.
You never progress.
Like I've been doing it for a while. Like I put a whiteboard up in my room, and I've got like daily habits that I've got to tick off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then weekly habits, like things I should do in the week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I try something new.
Yeah.
Box, and I just write what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then I'll go do it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it. Like, I know you've done a bit of Muay Thai over here, didn't you, Leave? But now you're doing a lot more Muay Thai over there.
Yeah.
Now,
I went to Next Gen not for long. Like, it was about 6 months.
Yeah.
The open one in Birkenhead, didn't they? It's one in Birkenhead. And Dean Garnett was there, and Carl, Ryan, two brothers.
Can we just mention just like quickly?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Joe, lad. Fucking hell, smashed the thing in his face.
Killed it, lad.
Hey, Joe
killed
Ryan
it.
said it on the Dean Garnett one to remember, mate, and he fucking smashed it.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
He's an animal, 17. And it's time he starts getting in there with the older boys now. Like I'm telling you, people who are more experienced, just to try and give him the test, because throwing him in with kids, it's pointless now, because he's at that, he's good enough now.
He's sick, lad.
He's class.
He's sick, yeah.
He's class, mate. And he had that fella up in literally minutes, mate, you know what I mean? So congratulations, Joe. Anyway, sorry about that. So we carry on going. But yeah, like you're now doing Muay Thai in Dubai. You're loving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, to be honest, lad, my hips are fucked.
Yeah.
So like
from the footy,
from
as well.
footy. So when I can't get my legs wide enough for high kicks and that. So I'm just doing the
question
boxing
marks now.
Yeah,
question mark kicks.
Because obviously I've done I boxed in Vauxhalls when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I've just stuck to the boxing now.
Yeah. Are you doing that over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
It's because lad, it's like KOA, it's like a boxing gym, Muay Thai gym.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing the boxing now.
Yeah. Is he doing that with that? What's his name? Fuck, I forgot his name. Begins with Lee. L. You chill him in Dubai all the time.
Leif.
Leif's
home.
The Scout's kid.
Yeah, Leif's come home.
Yeah, he's a good boxer, isn't he?
Yeah, lad, sick boxer.
Yeah, I've heard he's a good boxer. Like, from what I've seen, like.
Yeah, he came over and done some stuff with KOA as well, lad. Me and him are boys, lad. Me and him are close.
Yeah, I seen like you were chilling in the. You're on live in the shisha lounges and all that, loving it with all the little small kids and the buzzies and that, mate.
Little Hasbullers.
Yeah, Hasbullers, mate. But so like I don't know whether we've mentioned it or not, Leave. Like you've obviously we've said it, but we haven't actually mentioned like you're a model, yeah. Leave, but you're not like a you're not like an influencer. You're not like an Instagram model. Like you see, like all these people, like, oh yeah, I've got a fat ass, so I'm gonna go and start being a model. You know,
yeah, lad, exactly, lad. Fuck it, nah, it's not like that. Do you know what I mean?
You got an agency and stuff like that, are you, Leaf?
Yeah, and it's not something I ever wanted to do, ever thought of doing.
Yeah.
Until like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Never in my mind to do it, and then I just tried it, and then.
So how did that start, Leaf? Did someone say to you, listen, you could be a model, or did you go, you know what? I'm going to be a model, me.
Like, yeah, I was when I was working in JD.
Yeah.
I was working in JD and I seen all the kids on the, like, on the pictures and all that. And I thought, I could do that, you know. I could do that. Like I never had much pictures, do you know what I mean?
You did that?
Like on Instagram and all that. And I was like, I can do what they're doing. So, lad, I just fucking knocked it out the park.
But you, like, over in Dubai, there's like a JD over in Dubai. And, what's it called? I can't, like, you know, bro, like, what's that?
Which one? Bro, Sun and Sands?
Your face, but your face, you walked in there and your face was, so like you're talking about the people in JD where you walk around, you see their faces in JD. Yeah. Your face was like that in the Dubai, basically, JD.
Yeah.
So like, that manifesting, like we were talking before, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I was getting up, I was like, I was in the mirror saying, I am the shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was getting up.
Self-love, that's what you need, bro.
Like,
once
just believing in yourself.
Value in yourself. Once you start seeing value in yourself and start seeing yourself as marketable, like you, that's when you start becoming a deadly person.
And like you said, I'm not like I do try with the Instagram.
Yeah.
But not as much as I should, do you know what I mean? Like I just throw pictures up and like
your Instagram isn't like an Instagram model. Like an Instagram finger in my eyes is someone who takes literally 400 pictures, It's like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
You're talking highlight. See you're showing just like stuff that you've been up to. Like I'm on a yacht. I'm on a yacht. Yeah.
And lad, you know what I do?
I've got a cheat. I've got a pet cheater now, you know.
Lad, I'm sick like that Tyson, picture. You know what I meant to do? You know Tyson in the when he's got the tiger in the water. Lad, I was supposed to post that and my one. So my one first, then you swipe and that one comes up. And I was sitting there and I was just like, I posted it. About 70 people had liked it or something like that. And I was like, it's too late to take it down now. Like a minute later, I was like, oh, fuck. And then I just kept it up. But I wanted the Mike Tyson picture on it as well.
Yeah. I was gutted me because I done exactly the same thing the other day, Leave. Like I done like a little mistake, over the Olympic boxing, I picked 6 fighters to keep an eye on. Yeah. And one of them, I put light heavyweight, but he was lightweight. And I was gutted because I was like, every single one of them got a medal, Leaf. Yeah. Right. Every single one of them got a medal, which is I made up because it took me 2 weeks to do some research. Yeah. Right. No, it took me 2 days to do some research. Yeah. And I was gutted because I was like, I can't take that down now because I've got so many likes and all that for. I can't take that down, so I just kept it up. You know what I mean? But you just do, don't you?
Yeah.
But like
Instagram's a mad thing, lad.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
I never used it properly until I moved to Dubai.
It's the best out of all of them.
Lad, yeah, 100%. Like I'll sit there scrolling on Instagram all the time.
Yeah.
But it's like it takes a load of your time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's mad. So I need to post more pictures and I already post now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll put something up and then I'll delete it. I'm like mad, but I used to. But
so let's get back. Let's go into some of the shoots that you've done, Leave. Yeah. So like So for some people, like JD would be their big one, but you have done like Balenciaga.
Yeah.
The Balenciaga was it the food?
GQ.
Was the food, was it?
Yeah, World Health Organization.
Yeah. That was in GQ, wasn't it?
Yeah. GQ magazine.
Centre page.
Yeah, it was like 8 pages. Oh no. Nah, the Dior one. Sorry.
One of them was a centre page, wasn't it? Was the Balenciaga one was a centre page, wasn't it?
Dior.
Was it Dior one?
Dior one, yeah.
Dior.
So yeah, just shouting them out.
Yeah.
The Balenciaga one was just one page. I was just chilling there in the seat like that.
Yeah.
That's all I had to do.
You were looking like easy.
I done it for like I was there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Went in, just sat there like that on the chair, like I am right now.
Sunglasses on.
Yeah, sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah, loving it.
And that was it. That was the quickest shoot I've ever done, lad.
Yeah.
It's like 15 minutes and I was done. And then there was another one. It was a campaign, and I just had to kick a ball, like pretend to kick a ball. Do you know what I mean?
A man's good at football anyway, so you do kick-ups and stuff like that, weren't you?
It's fine. And that was on like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But then there's somewhere I'm there for like 12 hours, lad.
12 hours. Well, that's it, like, because you are, like, on, like, some, like, I think it's dropkick, is it? Dropkicks?
Dropkicks, yeah.
Dropkicks, you go on dropkicks, basically half of you's just on there, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just
dropkicks and sun and sands. Like, it's all Arab versions of everything, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's basically, like I was saying, like, it's just the JD, the foot asylum over there, basically, and this sort of thing. But, yeah, like, the Dior, how did Dior have him? Take your time, lad. Just drink your Maggie there, lad.
Yeah. I got through an agency.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. So just messaged me, like, Dior for Esquire magazine, want to do a shoot.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, sound. You get option first. You know what I mean? You don't give it to you. You say, are you available for this?
There he is. There's the man there.
What the fuck? How's that up there? What are you up to?
He's sick, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a magician, mate, out here.
Yeah, the big man. But yeah, so like, yeah, go ahead then, and then option for it, and then you'll be like, yeah, sound. You've got it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, mad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, never in me wildest dreams thought I'd like model for Dior.
And like,
it's
a proper shoot as well, Leave. It's not like it's a proper campaign. That
yeah,
means that
full campaign, lad, for like loads of different outfits. That was like 8 pages long.
Yeah.
And I've got each magazine that I've been in on my bedside table.
Yeah.
I need to get a frame. I want to frame them.
That's what you should do, Leave. Yeah. You should frame them. But it's like there's like little memories in it, you know what I mean? Like, just like, because you never know, like, you never know how long you're gonna be doing it. When you're gonna have kids one day, you know what I mean? Like, you say to the kids, listen, your dad was a shot model, mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, you go, you know what kids are, nah, you ain't dad, and you go, look, dad, look, son,
pull it out, pull it out the garage, hold on.
Yeah. Let me just blow that off there, son.
Yeah, but nah, like, I never really had anything to be extremely proud of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I have. Like, I'm in Dubai, living on my own, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never had no friends or family over there.
This is like why I'm so like people might say like, oh yeah, you fucking licking his ass, but bro, like, you just need to realise, like, anyone that does well, and I admire them. I admire anyone that does well. Anyone that pushes themselves out of the comfort zone. I admire you, right? So you were doing, Levi, you were doing fuck all, lad. Yeah, like, you were, weren't you, lad? You were
fuck all, yeah.
Like, you were just
obviously
doing what you had to do to get like, the money and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like most of us have to do, you know what I mean? And you've gone from that to then, like, smashing it, you're on yachts and stuff like that, and that's why I proper admire you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you see you're on, like, fucking, say, Dior, Balenciaga, and everyone around here, is just like, oh, did everyone just can't get you out the mouth? Like, he's just smashed it, you know what I mean? That's what you want to hear, mate. It's like,
when I got back, there's
a reason.
Because I've been gone for like a year and like 2 months.
But the thing is, though, like, some people might not message you, lad, but like, I'll say, you know, some people are behind, like, it's some people behind, like, are saying, like, listen, he's killing it. He's killing it. You might not get all the messages, lad.
And it's like, it's not, what's that saying? It's like, it's not cool to, it's not cool to support someone until it's popular.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's mad. But like, everyone's sad, everyone supports me back at home. And I've got loads of boys back here. Yeah. And that's why I've came back. Do you know what I mean? Just yeah. Because it's nice to have a taste at home. Yeah. Like, I was there for a year and 2 months. Yeah. So for me, that's a long time to be away from what I've lived in all my life. Do you know what I mean? Just just chilling.
Yeah.
Life's so slow here, lad. Once you come back, you realise life's so slow.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do here, Leaf. Like, as we were saying before, like we seen, as we were coming up here, there's like a little festival happening, just literally up the way, like a little event happening. And there's loads of people, and you were like saying when you're like, oh, like it's buzzing to see like people out, so many people out. But mate, it's just because it's just weekend. Any other time, it's dead. There's nothing to do, mate. There's like, where's with you? It's like, what do we do? Are we going to go and jump out of a plane today?
Lad,
or are we going to Sahara Desert on go-kart? Are we going on a camel?
Yeah.
Or are we going on a on quad bikes? You know what I mean?
It's mad.
But like, I just ask you like a quick question, Leave. So if anyone like wanted to be like a model, was there any advice you'd like to give them?
Lad, basically, it's mad because like every model I know, every model I've met, are all like, they're not like
Did not want to be models.
I don't know. No, every model I've met are like a bit like mad. Do you know what I mean? And like they're not. They haven't like grew up. Like not many of them grew up like we grew up. Do you know what I mean?
But there is like
that I meet in Dubai.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
like,
I was going to say
like Ruben's from around here as well.
The UK is starting to get on that urban, like people who've had a rough upbringing and stuff like that. They're starting to like model, like that's what they're going for. But like I was going to say, like I don't really know in Dubai, but like in Dubai now, like there's a lot of influencers moved over to Dubai, especially over lockdown, Leaf.
Yeah, lad, it's mad. Like it was a joke because we knew you'd see someone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the time. Everyone was always in 5 Palm. You'd see absolutely everyone there, lad.
I can't Charlie
and
that.
It was just weird.
Charlie
Slough and that was there, lad.
Charlie Mack and that when he came over to see you, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I think it was someone from Love Island or something. They all just started telling them.
Oh, I can't be saying his name, lad. Saying his name.
If you know, you know one of them ones. Oh, look at that. Love that.
Oh, yeah. Charlie doesn't fuck about.
He doesn't give a fuck, does he? Oh, I love that Charlie, lad. But yeah, like that's what I mean, like the influencer culture. Like, to be fair, my babe wants to ask this more. Like, how do you like feel like the influencer culture is like grown so much in Dubai? Like, like
lad, I'm far from an influencer.
No, that's what I mean. You're not an influencer. Like you're like,
well, you know what? That's a lie. I shouldn't have said that.
No, but you're not.
Like,
you're not one of these.
I'm not a bad like. I do it out there. People like messaging and all that. Like, bro, how do you do this and that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I message them all back. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking give them advice.
Yeah, but you're not like spreading. You're not like getting like. You're not spreading like teeth whitening and stuff like that. Do you know like the you know like that like horrible influences too. You know what I mean? You haven't got teeth whitening every week. Going, this whitens your teeth by 10% every week. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like you're not what the class is in Instagram model. You're an actual model, you know what I mean? Like that model is your job.
I mean?
Well,
like I'm not on Instagram taking like spending bare time doing mad stuff. Like I'm just a normal kid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like something I'm used to.
Yeah.
Before this, me Instagram was just like 2 pictures of me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like honestly, I think if I was you, mate, I'd be on a balcony. Yeah, and one day it'll just go to me. I'll just go, fucking hell, look at me, mate. Like I've gone from. Has that happened to you?
Lad,
like, you've been on a yacht or something.
You know what? Like,
and go, listen,
when I came back,
lad,
when you come back to England, it's mad.
Like,
do you know what I mean? You realise, like, I wanted to come back bad. Now I'm back. I've seen it. Like, I'm almost bored of it already. Yeah. And I realised what I'd be doing if I was here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I just realised, like, so it's nice to come back for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Literally to just say, all right,
just go back
that's exactly what I don't want to do.
Put more.
So I'm going back.
Yeah. So like you were on a yacht the other month with millionaires, like, and you got Nobu. On the yacht.
Nobu on a boat, lad.
Nobu on a yacht, mate. Nobu.
Lad, it was sick. Nobu on a boat, lad. Never in my life. Do you know what I mean? Just chilling around. Like, I'm used to the complete opposite.
Some people have never even been to Nobu. Never mind Nobu on a yacht.
I'm not even bragging over that. By the way, I'm just like, it's weird. For me, it's very weird. That's why it sticks in my head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, fucking, that's weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I was saying,
I still sometimes think, what, like, how the fuck have I got here?
Yeah.
Like, what did I do?
How did I get here?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Up there, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Up there, mate. It's destined for you,
frame,
Leave,
that's all it is.
But like you said to me, Leave, like, if you surround yourself with five idiots. You're going to be the sixth idiot. Surround yourself with like, you know what I mean? Can go on with anything, you know what I mean? If you,
but like, that's it.
You're surrounding yourself with people who you need to going into the next sort of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like that's what Dubai does. Like you're sitting next to mad people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just meeting people like sheikhs and stuff like that.
Going to see Ronaldinho was mad. Like
maddest.
And playing pool with them.
Yeah.
Like what? That is mad.
We didn't. I didn't think I said this, but that bar that you were in looked like some mad bar in like Thailand or something.
Yeah,
didn't it?
yeah.
Like
the half so grand, but yeah, it was downstairs and all that. But
it's mad what happened to him in when he got done. When he got done, man's in prison scoring 13 goals in a friendly in prison and that, mate. Madness. Yeah, he's
sick, kid. Sick. Like that was the maddest thing. I've like up to date. I'd never ever dream of that. Nah.
So like, what's next? What's next for Levi then?
Lad, I'm just trying to save money.
Yeah.
No, need to save money. Keep doing what I'm doing, grinding.
Yeah.
And like that's what you need to do to get to the next level.
Yeah, you do.
And like when
you're at this age now, Leave, where in my eyes, I've said this to the boys, like in my eyes, you're at a stage in your life where you can continue doing the same shit that you're doing. Yeah, right. And you continue going. You know when you see them 40-year-old kids in the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that. You know what? Like seeing that. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared
of that happening to me.
I'm really
and that's
scared.
why I'm like fucking. I've made sure that I will never have to do that. Well, it's like it's just something I'd really. I think I'm just wasting my life.
Yeah.
Might as well go try something.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't take the leap of done.
Yeah.
I'd still be doing the same thing right now. Like when I come home, everyone's doing the same thing. Yeah. Doesn't change much. Nah.
Like
do you know what I mean?
The best thing I ever done was meet my bed, to be fair, Leave. Like in my eyes, the best thing I ever done was meet my bed. Because like I've always dreamed about going to Australia, lad. Yeah. Always dreamed about it, yeah. Literally, like it's been my life goal. I want to go and live there, lad. I want to go and fucking. That's my dream to go and live over there eventually.
I haven't even been, but it's it.
My other dream is to go to New York, because everyone's is. You know what I mean? You want to go and not New York, America, which everyone's dreams to go to America. Everyone wants to go and see it. You know what I mean? It's on the movies and stuff like that. And since I've been with her, I've been to Croatia, Amsterdam, Barcelona. I've been literally these places I forget that I've been to. Like, I've been to Iceland. I forget about that because I didn't even like it there. I hated it, to be fair. But honestly, like, it's so expensive.
That look like Icelandic,
I am telling you, mate.
Did he like a lumberjack or something?
Like 4. Right? Nah, but it's so expensive there, Leave. Yeah. Do you know what I had for one day for me tea? Yeah, packet of crisps.
Wow.
Yeah, packet of crisps cost me £8. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dubai.
A pint's like 40 quid. For a pint.
Yeah.
That's Iceland's one of the most expensive places I've ever been in my life. Been to Hong Kong and that's more expensive. But as I say, that's me that always wanted to go travelling. I've always wanted to do it. And so as I say, since I met my bird, lad, that's the best thing I've ever done. I made up for you, lad, but you met your dad for the first time.
Yeah.
Last year, didn't you?
It's mad. It was weird, you know, like obviously I've never met my dad.
Yeah. I wanted to take this to the start, lad, as well. Like when I said to you earlier, like I want to say like you grew up and that, like because like this is what I mean. Like when you said like you struggle, like I've never had that struggle, Leave. Like you say struggles that and that. Go on, carry on.
So basically, like obviously I never met my dad.
Yeah.
And then I had a stepdad who was white as well. My mom's white.
Yeah.
And
your brother, you got a little brother.
Yeah. And I thought in my head I was only like 4, like from a kid, from when I was born. So I didn't even know who my dad was.
Yeah.
I thought this, my stepdad was my real dad. He was white, my mum's white.
Yeah. And
then after that, split up with him, blah, whatever. And then I found out who my real dad is when I was 22. Like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I found out, I got in a taxi on Christmas Day. And driving a taxi, and the taxi driver was like, wow, that's a sick name, Levi. He said, is your mum or dad a Rasta? Or your dad a Rasta or something? I was like, yeah. He said, do you know his name? I said his name, and then he was like, wow, I used to babysit his son. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, what do you mean? He's like, Sanchez? I was like, I don't know him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then he was like, wow, message Sanchez on Facebook. So I messaged him and he's like, wow, not another one. Sure, bro.
But yeah, like you've got a lot of brothers, haven't you, Leaf?
Yeah,
Like,
but yeah, so I messaged Sanchez and then he was like, wow, that's mad. And then he said, you've got another brother, you know, closer to you in Wallasey.
Yeah.
So I was like, who? And like Lewis Molyneux, and I've seen him on Instagram.
Good
and
boxer.
Yeah. It's my brother, lad. It's mad. And lad, he lived down the road with me all my life.
Yeah.
It's weird. And then Sanchez is like, Sanchez is just over the water.
But like, it's not even just that though, Leaf. Like can we just take it a little bit further?
Yeah.
Could we expand
I've got
this?
2 brothers within like a 10-mile radius of me, and then they say, "Why? Do you know where you've got a brother in Jamaica?" And I was like, "Wow, nah." And he's like, "You've got a brother in New York, but he's moved to Florida, and you've got a sister in Florida as well." Yeah. And I was like, "What what's going on here?"
That makes me happy. This, you know, this shit fucking puts a grin in my face, you know, like, because it's like happy ending sort of thing, but like, you know what I mean, like, because you've met people you never even knew. All your life you thought, you know what I mean, like there must have been this thing in the back of your head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think I was stressed all the time because I hadn't answered.
Don't take this not in the heart. Like this, you might think that what I've said is, but like sometimes in your head you must think like, who am I?
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Like,
in
the back of your head, like, could you grow up in like a white family, like, you know, grow up with white mum, white dad, white stepdad, white brother, you know what I mean?
And you want to know your roots, do you know what I mean?
You're thinking, that's it. You question yourself. You question. Because I do the same thing. Like, because my dad's in the same situation as you, Leaf. Yeah, completely the same situation as you, but he never knew him. He never found out.
Mad.
Yeah, and fucking as I say, like you've met like brothers. You didn't even have a fucking clue of until you're 23, and then you go to fucking you go over and
I've got
like
Florida. 8 siblings that I didn't know about.
Florida
that I didn't even did for 22 years, and then I went to Florida with Sanchez and Lewis, my 2 brothers from here, and then
met all your sisters.
Met my sister, her husband, and my nieces and me nephews and that. Proper American family. It's mad over there.
Okay, you got a brother who raps, is it?
Yeah,
brother who raps in Jamaica.
He's a dancehall legend.
He's a sick little rapper.
He's done shows with Eminem and Jay and that.
Yeah, no, I've seen.
So my brothers.
That's what I mean.
I guess
bro,
a dancehall legend.
Because like one of the
the real Mr. Lex on Instagram.
Well, yeah, one of the family in Florida, lad. Like when I see, like, don't get me wrong, like I've seen him in Miami. Yeah, the one who lives in Miami is it Florida? Yeah, the same place, isn't it? The yard that he lives in, huge yard.
Sick.
Car
mate.
Looking like a space.
Yeah, lad, spaceship, lad.
And I'm like thinking, bro, it's in your DNA, lad. You're supposed to be be there, lad. Like,
that's what I thought. I thought, like, now I know who my family is. Honestly, my whole life changed.
Yeah.
Once I knew who my family was, my whole life changed.
Because, like, I'm going to say, like, you're Lewis. He's a fucking good boxer, mate. And he's in the solid. He's a good boxer.
It's in the blood.
Like, it's all talent.
Yeah, very successful.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's just there. Like, your dad just went and made everything all over the world.
Yeah, lad. My dad's a G, bro. He's back in Jamaica now, though.
Is he? Yeah. You go to see him?
Yeah. Whenever it travels, go back to normal.
He needs to get to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Jamaica, Leaf?
No,
we need to go then, bro. We need to go. We need to go 100%, lad.
Like I say, I didn't even know I was from Jamaica.
Lad,
I didn't even know I was from Jamaica until 2 years ago. It's mad.
Didn't you leave? I always thought you knew.
Sorry, yes. That's a lie because my mum told me my dad was and where he's from.
But like you never really knew. You know what I mean? Like you just like, you know what I mean? You just never really knew. And then you had to, like that picture which you're seeing and like there's a picture and it's a picture of you like when you first link eyes with your dad and I think it's such a powerful picture.
I got off the flight and then Sanchez said, come round, I've got a surprise for you. Yeah. And I was like, wonder what this is. And then walked into his. My dad's just chilling there, just sat there on the couch, like, wow, go on. My dad just sat up and like sized me up. And he was like, yeah, that's my son. And then gave him a hug and then got a picture and that's the last time I seen him. But he's back in Jamaica because he had to go to Dubai.
Do you speak to him much or?
Yeah, on WhatsApp. We're on a group chat.
It's good job you're in contact with him now because, like as I say, it's been so long leaving.
Well, like I said, once I met my whole family, my life changed. Then it's mad.
Because you say people out there, if they ever got in that situation where they've like thought, "My fucking dad abandoned me" and shit like that, you know, as some people do.
I've never thought like that.
You know what I mean? Like, but some people do have that, like imagination. You know, like they have that thought.
Yeah.
Or like the Mars of twisted stories to say that the dad's a knobhead, but really. dad's not in our bed. The ma was the problem, and the dad didn't want to cause stuff worse, so they didn't. You know what I mean? And like it happens a lot.
Mad.
Mate.
Yeah, of course.
Stories can just get twisted straight away.
Loads of things happen, but
yeah.
Next, I want to get I want to just level up now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to take the modeling more serious. You got to use Instagram more. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do now.
Yeah.
And you've just got to get yourself out there, like, because I'm doing that well in Dubai, and like I do other stuff over there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm a content creator as well. Because I'm doing that much stuff, I'm getting a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, yeah, it's easy to step your foot off the gas.
Yeah.
It's easy to do that, and that's what I'd done at one point. And I said to myself, I need to just crack on again. Like I was turning down shoots sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I was tired and that. Sometimes I'm doing shoots all day.
Yeah.
And then, but now I'm back on. I'm just gonna grind, see where the modelling goes, and
just see where life takes us. Leaving it,
lad.
You know what I mean? And then yachts might be yours one day, bro.
Yeah, lad, you got to invest. Do you know what I mean? So now
it.
I'm investing. I wanna come back home with money. I wanna get into property. Like I'm thinking about the next step now.
Setting your goals, lad. That's it. Get yourself a plan.
My goal was to start modelling, and I've done it.
Especially while you're over there, you've got no real distractions over there as much as you have over there. You know what I mean? Get yourself a goal. Get yourself a plan. Think about it. Try and think about it. Because as I say, I've now got myself a plan with this. What I'm doing here now with this the podcast. Yeah, I want to be able to take this to the next level.
That's it, lad. And I respect anyone who's about that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you just like sat there and just like not thinking about you can do anything greater.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Do you know what I mean? Like you want out. Like I want people around me to do well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But you can't push people. Like it's in your own hands to just get where you want to be.
Yeah. So just before we wrap up, Leave, is there any sponsors or anyone you'd like to shout out before we finish?
Shout out to Drop Dock.
Yeah.
Shout out Kerry Fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out Drop Dock. Shout out Kerry Fitness.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd just like to shout out to my sponsors, Wellness Labs CBD, Powers of 10, and Storeton Electrical, your one-stop shop for all domestic and electrical installations. Boom. There you go. Peace.